Hello and welcome to my PSpice channel, PSpice tips. I'm going to explain what the output file is. For that I'm using this circuit, a really easy circuit. I'm going to simulate it and you can see here the results. We have here many icons. Here's the simulation. If I want to open the simulation profile, here is the output file, view simulation output file. What is it? It is an ASCII file, it is a text file where it is possible to file the whole information of the circuit you have simulated. For example, you get the libraries you are using, you can see also the directives of the simulation you have done. Then you find here the netlist. Then you find information of the different components you have used. For example, the subcircuit AD741, this is the op-amp, the whole components inside of it. Here you find a little bit more details of the subcircuit, the op-amp 1, the op-amp 2 and the op-amp 3. Then you find information about the node table. It means the whole nodes you have in the circuit. You can also see the different parameters that define the different components. For example, for the diode and also for the transistor, that are components that are inside of the subcircuit. Also for resistors and capacitors. You find here the whole resistors available. Here, for example, a resistor used in your circuit, and these are resistors used in the subcircuit in the components U1, U2, U3. You can see here U1, U2, U3, and the same for the other components. Then you get also information about, for example, the values used for the simulator for the analysis. In the DC analysis, for example, how many iterations the simulator was able to do, for example, which tolerances were used for voltages and currents. The same for a transient analysis. Then we get here information about the small signal bias solution. And then you also get, let's say, a summary where you get information, for example, how many times the simulator needed to calculate the results. For example, the values, the iterations used to calculate the results. Also, how many components were used and which kind of components, etc., etc. As you can see, this file is quite extended. The question, would it be possible to change the amount of information that you can find here? The answer is yes. If you open the simulation profile and you click on options under output file general, you are able to select or deselect the different options that you have. Important is, I'm going to click on reset. The important is that every time you click here, you click information, okay, what each option means, and if you have interest on it, you can click or not. If I click on OK and I simulate again, we can see that the file right now is much smaller and with information I decided to have. It's also important to know that the output file is the file where you find information about the errors that you have in your circuit. So every time you have some kind of convergence warning, or if you have some kind of error, you will find the whole information here in the output file. Okay. And for a bias calculation, the whole information will be also shown here. I hope it has helped, and we listen to each other in my next videos. Thank you, bye bye.